Today we are going to be working on our section letters and sounds, and this week we are going to be working with root words and the prefix, la palabra raíz o la palabra principal y el prefijo, eso que le ponemos antes a la palabra para que haga una palabra diferente. Last week we worked with compound words, right? Two words put together to form another. But when you divide those words, they do have a meaning by themselves. Okay? So now we are going to see how a prefix can change the definition of a word. Now let's read together. I'm going to give you now 5 seconds so that you can go with me to page 228, la página 228. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're there. All right. Misunderstood mole. I don't know about you, but I have like a soft spot for Mole in my heart. He was so good. He was such a good friend, right? Okay. And it says, ever since Mole could remember, he had always been misunderstood. No lo entendían. Because he lived underground, many animals had an incorrect idea of who Mole really was. Owl thought Mole was antisocial. Fox thought Mole was unhappy. Condor thought Mole was unintelligent. Mole had to admit that he wasn't the most outgoing of animals. He was just an independent sort of mole. All right? Now let's see the words that are right under the story. Unhappy, incorrect, recycle. Okay? And it says, sometimes adding more letters at the beginning or end of a word forms a new word. Okay? Si vemos estas palabras y tapamos la U y la N de unhappy, we have happy and we have a word. Now, if we do it with incorrect, we have correct, and we also have a word. If we do it with recycle, we also have a word, which is cycle. But since we added letters to the beginning of the words, now we have another word with another meaning. Unhappy, incorrect, recycle. Okay? So it says sometimes adding more letters at the beginning or end of a word forms a new word. And we saw that. The word that is being changed is called the root word, okay? O la palabra raíz, la palabra principal. Example, national. That is the root word. The group of letters that is added to the front of a root word is called a prefix. Now, if we add a prefix, que son esas letras que añadimos al principio de la palabra, we have, for example, international. All right? The prefix is inter with the root word national. Okay? And there is a list of the prefixes that we can add to root words to change their meaning. And we have this, on, super, in, semi, miss, anti, sub, for, inter, re, and under. All right? Now, let's work a little bit on page 229. Match the words to the root words. Misbehave. We are going to match it with behave. You're right. Reappear. We are going to match it with Naya. Appear. Very good. Injustice. We are going to match it with Kiara. Justice. Very good. Recycle. We are going to match it with Camila. Cycle. Very good. And Superman. We are going to match it with Fabian. Man. Very good. Now, in the other exercise, it says write the root word of each word. I am going to do the first two with you, and then you can go by yourselves and do the rest. International. The root word here is national. National. You write in that space there, in that line, you write national. Reread. Okay? The root word here is read. Read. Okay? Now, since you already know what a prefix is and what a root word is, you can do the rest from C to K. All right? Now, see you next week. And next week, we have obviously other lessons, but we also have on Tuesday our oral reports on the wonders of the world. See you later, guys. Love you all. Have a blessed weekend.